Hello children, how are you? Yes, I hope you are all fine, okay? Because this corona has been spreading very fast in all the places, okay? So, we must be safe, okay? We must not blame others for this, okay? So, we must be safe and be at home. Also, advise your family members, just obey your parents' words, okay? Don't always try to roam here and there and keep on playing, okay? I'm able to see many children, those who are playing crickets in the ground. So no need of playing anything. First, our safety is important. So be at home. Okay. Try to obey your parents' words. Shall we go? Okay. What is the lesson which we are seeing? What is the chapter number? Tell me. What is the chapter number? Yes, very good. It is chapter 5. What is the chapter 5? Okay. Now tell me what is the chapter name? What is the chapter name? Yeah, very good. Separation of substance. Separation of substance. Yes or no? Yes. So, in the last class, we have seen an introduction about it. Yes or no? So, now we are going to see what are all the content in this lesson. We will see it one by one. Shall we go? Yes. So, yes, what is this? Separating substance. They are threshing. Threshing is nothing but removing the grains from the stalk husk. And then straining, we used to strain coffees, no? Removing the solid waste which is there in the liquid. So tea or coffee is a liquid. So, and what is here? So they are taking the impurities from the rice. So these are what is common in all this? Separating. Okay. So what is our chapter? Separation of substances. Okay. So what are all the content? Now I will introduce you the content of this lesson. So see here, what is it? First we are going to see the introduction and then separation of methods of separation. There are different methods of separation. There are different methods of separation. But in today's class we are going to see only these first 4. What is this first 4 we are going to see now? They are hand picking, threshing, winnowing and then sieving. What are all they? Repeat me. Hand picking, threshing, winnowing and then sieving. Okay, what are all the remaining topics of this lesson? They are sedimentation, decantation and filtration. And the next method is evaporation. So, and the other topics are use of more than one method of separation and then can water dissolve any amount of a substance. Last we will have a recap. Okay, shall we go? Now we will go into this first topics. This enlightened one we are going to see now. Are you ready? Yes. So, what is the need to separate the substance? Have you seen at your houses separation works? Have you seen or not? Yes, because it is done to remove the impurities which are present in the useful components. Impurities which are present in the useful components, and also it is also done to remove 2 useful components. Don't think all the one which is removed from the components are impurities. There may be 2 useful components which are mixed together. We need to separate it for different uses. Okay. So before going into that, we are going to see the classification of matter. We had already seen, yes or no? So what is that last chapter? Sorting substance. Sorting objects into groups. So we had seen what are the classification of matters. There are 3. What are all they? Very good. Solid, liquid and then gases. Yes or no? They are solid, liquid and gases. These are the 3 states of matter. These are all the 3 states of matter. So, and matter is classified. These 3 classification are based on their states, based on their quality, based on which the amounts are added in it, based on the substance added in it. The matters are classified into 2 types. Based on the states they have, they are classified into 3 types. They are solid, liquid and then gases, and then based on the substance, that is the components present in it, they are classified into two types. They are pure substance and then impure substance. What are all they? Pure substance and then impure substances. Okay, and further, pure substance are classified into elements and compounds. Pure substance are classified into elements and compounds, and impure substance are classified into mixtures. So these mixtures have two categories. What I said you already, children, what you must do while teaching? What you must do while teaching? Yes, take hints. Listen, these are all not there in our book. Okay, so don't think ma'am is saying what is there in the book, so no need to take hints. Just take hints, sit with a note when you always sit for science class. Okay, take a note fast. Classification of matter. So matter are classified into two based on their component which is present in it. They are pure substance and then impure substance. Pure are further classified into elements and compounds, and then impure substance are mixtures. So there are two types of mixture: homogeneous mixtures and then heterogeneous mixtures. What are all they? Homogeneous. What do you mean by homo? Same. So same types of mixtures are there in it. Hetero means different types of substance are mixed in it. Okay. Look at here, for example, pulses. Pulses means all the pulses comes under the same category. So there may be different pulses. They are called as homogeneous. But heterogeneous, pulses, vegetables, fruits, everything are mixed together. They are called as heterogeneous mixtures. Okay, are you clear? Shall we go to the next one? Yes. So what is first? What is that? States of matter. I know you are well versed in this. Yes. What are all the three states of matter? They are solid, liquid and gases. So we had seen their atom arrangement. Yes or no? About their properties. These are all the points which we had covered in our last class. Okay. So water can exist in all three states of matter. Yes or no? Do you agree with me or not? Yes. So water can exist in all three states of matter. So they are solid. In solid, what is it form? Ice cubes. And then liquid. So water form. And then gases. It is in vapor state. Shall we go to the next one? So first, what is the classification? I said pure substance. Listen here. Pure substance is made up of only one kind of particles. So what? Pure substance are made up of only one kind of particles. Yes. See, these are all examples of pure kinds of particles. So gold. I have given you a bar gold, not ornaments or jewelers. Yes, because the jewelers which we wear is not pure. Completely it is not made up of gold. Okay. Copper is mixed in it. So why it is mixed? We are not able to change the shape of the bar gold. To make it into jeweler, something is to be added in it. So bar gold we are not able to wear it. Okay. So by adding something into it, it can be change its form and it can be malleable. That is, it can be change its shape. So I have given you bar gold, and then salt, which we use in a house, and then sugar. So sugar means it is made up of only one kind of particle. So these are all some of the examples of pure substance. And coming to the next, impure substances. So substances which contain more than one type of particles. Pure means it has only one. Impure means it has more than one types of particles. See here, I have given you an ice cream, chocolate milk and then sambar. So while making ice cream, whether we are using only one kind of particles? No, we are using their sugar, yes, and then milk and then chocos. So we use different kinds of substances in making ice creams. And in chocolate milk we have chocolate and milk, and in sambar we use what? Dal, vegetables, etc. So they are not pure, they are impure substances. Okay. So next, coming to the element. A substance made from identical particles of one material. Listen, a substance made from identical particles of one material. From one material, we take one element and form it. With the elements which are there in this substance are made from one material particles. The particles which are taken from one material is there. If I show you the example, you will be clear. See, helium. It has only helium atoms. And then one more example is oxygen. It has 2 oxygen atoms. See, only O is there. What is the symbol of oxygen? O. What is the symbol of oxygen? O. So, in oxygen we have only O atoms. That is, we have only oxygen. We don't have any other types of substance here. We have only one type of particles here. In helium, we have only helium. So, but H2O. Well, coming to the next, I'll tell you. So, this is an example of element. And what is it next one? Compound. A substance formed as a result of chemical combination of 2 or more elements. So, listen here. You have helium, one element, oxygen, one element. So, they are called as elements. But compounds are formed due to the combination of 2 elements. 2 elements combine to form compounds. Example, water. So, what is the symbol of water? H2O. 2 hydrogen, 1 oxygen. So, we have here 2 hydrogen atoms and 1 oxygen atoms. So, hydrogen is one element, oxygen is another element. So, these two combine to form water. I hope now you are clear with pure substance, impure substance, elements and compounds. Yes, mixtures you know. Mixture, eating mixture example. So, everything is mixed in it. So, I already said you homogeneous and heterogeneous mixtures. So, what is the use of separating it? Why we need to use? I already said you, right? Straining tea, sieving flours or atta, and then churning milk to get butter from it. So, whether it is possible for you to remove that salt and sand which is combined together with the hand? No. That is right. What do we have to know? Separation method is needed. Okay. So, why do we want to separate? So, there may be harmful elements and the elements which are not useful to us are present there. So, there is need to separate. So, everything we are not able to separate with our hands by seeing with our eyes. So, there may be small particles which we are not able to do. So, the separation method is important for separating those materials. So, what are all the methods? Hand picking method. So, we are going to see today hand picking, threshing, winnowing and then sieving. In the next class, we will be seeing sedimentation, decantation, filtration, evaporation and then condensation. Today what we are going to see? Hand picking method, threshing, winnowing and then sieving. So, these are all the 4 topics which we are going to see today. And in the next class, we will be seeing sedimentation, decantation, filtration, evaporation and then condensation. Shall we go? Okay, so this I have said you in the last class itself. Hand picking method. It is used for removing the large sized impurities which are present. This is used for picking up the large sized impurities. For example, the stone which are present in the rice and then the piece of dirt which are present in the pulses. So, we are able to do this with the help of our eyes and hands. Our eyes see and our hands picks it and throw out. But for small particles, this hand picking method is not suitable. For small particles, very small particles, this hand picking method is not possible. So, see, you are able to see a picture here, right? So, different types of pulses are mixed together. We are separating it with the help of our hands. Yes or no? Yes. Have you seen your mothers and grandmas doing this process in your house? Yes or no? Yes. So, the remaining we will see in the next part.